Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Well, we've got high temperatures coming that should actually be our normal lows for this time of the year, which I'll get to here in just a second. First, we've got to deal with some thunderstorms over the next couple of days. Here's the satellite and radar picture. Just starting to see some development here. This is between Newtown and Stanley here. They're not severe, but they are strong. National Weather Service saying 50-mile-an-hour wind gust and maybe half-dollar size hail with these storms here. They're kind of stuck in the same place, really not moving much, so wouldn't be surprised if there's some localized flooding with some of those storms. And you can see, as we look at the Williston camera here, this is looking toward the east, toward the Minot area. There are those cumulus clouds with those thunderstorms, as I said, kind of in a line right now. In the Williston area, where you had a couple of showers earlier, you're up to 85 degrees with those south-southwest winds at 8 miles an hour. Dew point a little bit sticky there at 63, so that adds to the moisture in the air, which is allowing and acting as fuel for those thunderstorms. As we take a look at temperatures across the state, they're mostly in the upper 70s to lower to mid 80s. We'll zoom it in here for a closer look. You can see cooler to the east where they're in the mid 70s, such as in Ashley and Tuttle and Medina and Napoleon. But back across the west, that's where those temperatures are a lot warmer, which is helping fuel that thunderstorm development. Meanwhile, further to the north, pretty much the same thing. Cooler out toward the east, warmer out to the west. You can see Williston, as I said, 85, 82 in Plentywood and in Crosby. Here's a look at those dew points. You can see getting a little sticky out there, mid 60s across a good portion of the area. And once you get those dew points in the mid to upper 60s, that's when you can really start to feel it feel stuffy outside. Once you're in the 50s, it's a little bit drier and more comfortable. Winds have been blowing all day out of the south and southeast at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. You can see Steele there sustained at 21 miles an hour, as is Harvey. We'll put precision cast into motion here for we'll tell you when the best chance for that severe weather will come. It'll come along a cold front here. You can see that by tomorrow morning there's some scattered showers, but I think the main development will come as we get toward the afternoon and evening hours of tomorrow night. Some of the models are hinting at the development of what's called a convective system, a big blob of thunderstorms. So that may be what we're looking at tomorrow night, as opposed to those pop-up storms where they're kind of all over the place. We'll also be dealing with winds over the next couple of days here, and you can see that by Monday afternoon, wind gusts 35 to 40 miles an hour across most of the area, and those continue throughout the day on Tuesday, and even getting stronger Tuesday afternoon. Some of these blues 45 to 50 mile an hour gusts, so it's going to be blowing quite substantially as we get into the week. In terms of how much rain we could see over the next couple of days, basically if you get under one of those thunderstorms, a ½ inch to an inch of rain. The severe weather with tomorrow's weather looks to mostly be large hail and high winds, although locally heavy rain cannot be ruled out. I do not think tomorrow will be a tornado threat. Tonight we'll dip to 64 degrees with those showers developing after midnight in the capital city. Those south winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour. Meanwhile, in the Minot area, 48 degrees with those showers and storm developing after 1 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow, showers and storms developing again, most likely after 5 o'clock for the capital city. And to the north in the Minot area, 80 degrees, your high with those showers and storms after 2 o'clock. Quickly, here's a look at your 5-day forecast for the Dickinson area. You can see those scattered showers on Sunday, very windy on Monday. Then the rest of the week turns out pretty nice. And then meanwhile in the Williston area, those afternoon storms on Sunday, maybe a stray shower on Monday, Renee, and then the rest of the week looks very, very pleasant and beautiful out there.
I'll take it for now.
Good.
Fall around the corner. Thanks so much, Robert. Coming up next in sports, Bismarck football gets one more tune-up before games count for real next Friday.